Faith is not blind, nor should it be. According to Oxford Dictionary, faith is complete trust or confidence in someone or something. It also means a strong belief in God or in the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual apprehension rather than proof. Spiritual apprehension? An interesting phrasing. To be apprehensive is to have anxiety or fear that something bad or unpleasant will happen, which seems to run counter to having faith in God. I am not suggesting that people of faith never experience fear or have their faith tested. We are being tested all the time. And how you handle the test speaks volumes about you and your faith. But faith should also be based on knowledge and rationality. Why knowledge and rationality? Because if you were to completely submit yourself to your faith, especially religious faith, then it would seem that it should make some sense to you. There are people who have a problem with religion for a litany of reasons, and that's their choice. Some have a problem with the holy books being written by mankind, and that is understandable, as holy books and scriptures have been edited and changed throughout the centuries to adhere to the whims and likings of those in charge of their subjects. For Muslims, we believe that the Holy Quran is the literal word of Allah, the God, subhanahu wa ta'ala, that was revealed to one of his messengers and the last prophet to be sent to mankind, Muhammad, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, through Angel Gabriel over 1400 years ago. Prophet Muhammad, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, was not the only prophet that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed revelation to. For the prophets in the Bible and the Torah are also found in the Quran. Islam is the last of the monotheistic religions where the concept of believing in the one true God is shared in Judaism and Christianity. Whereas the Bible has been modified over the centuries, the Holy Quran has not. The Quran is considered by many Muslims as a miracle. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stated that He will protect the Quran. Surah 15, Ayat 9. It is certainly we who have revealed the reminder, and it is certainly we who will preserve it. Also, the Holy Quran has been in existence before Prophet Adam alayhi salam was even created. It is older than mankind. It was revealed through the prophets and messengers over time. In Islam, we believe that over 124,000 prophets were sent to various regions and communities. 25 are mentioned in the Quran. And to show the oneness of humanity through religious texts, all 25 are also mentioned in the Torah and the Bible. There are some in this modern age who want to gender God as a man or a woman. They want to render God as a person. In Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is genderless. Moreover, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not mortal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is immortal. He has always been in existence and will always be in existence. We mere mortals have an expiration date. And moreover, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not flesh like you or me. When I'm in dialogue with someone and they ask me to describe what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks like, it is difficult to explain. As Muslims, we do not get caught up and should not get caught up in idol worship. We do not and should not worship people, places, or things. And so the idea of me trying to explain to someone what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks like is impossible. But I assume for them that they have to see some sort of manifestation of what God is in order for them to be and to believe. I retort and respond and ask if they can see gravity. They say, no. I ask if they can feel gravity. They look confused. Gravity is felt, but you cannot see it. I ask if they can see oxygen in which they are breathing. They say no. I tell them, but you can feel the oxygen when you inhale. Go against your nature and hold your breath. You will feel the impact of your lungs screaming for you to take a breath. We may not be able to see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with our eyes, but we can see His manifestations all around us if we look around. He is the owner of all in the heavens and the earth. Everything renders worship to Him, willingly or unwillingly. He is the one and only, the Creator, the God, for those of us who believe in the one true God. To know the one true God is to open up the Quran and be greeted with Al-Fatiha, the opening, and in 7 ayats, become aware of the one who you are worshiping. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, praise be to Allah, the cherisher and sustainer of the worlds, most gracious, most merciful, master of the day of judgment. You do we worship, and your aid do we seek. Show us the straight way, the way of those on whom you have bestowed your grace, those whose portion is not wrath, and who go not astray. An ayah is a sign, and with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is signaling for us in Al-Fatiha are some of His attributes: gracious, merciful, cherisher, sustainer, master. Just a sprinkling of His attributes, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has 99 attributes in all. In the next coming episodes, I want to explore and share why I believe Islam is a beautiful faith, why I believe Islam is the true faith, and I want this project to live on for my nieces and nephews especially. I want them to be rightly guided and guard against evil, the evils and temptations, against an increasingly corrupt and evil world that they unfortunately will inherit. I do fear for them as I fear for myself. But then again, this is what faith is about, putting your trust into Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You should not be fearful. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to have offspring who are pure and who will submit themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and come to know Him. And I want that for my family, my friends, and all those who sincerely wish to know who the Creator is. And that is what I hopefully intend to convey over these upcoming episodes, to illustrate our shared oneness with each other and our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I wish everyone peace and a happy journey. Salam.